Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, very often when I put buyers in my car, they're looking for a good deal. How about you? You looking for a good deal? Are you looking for a good deal? Then I guess before we get in the car, what we need to do is define what a good deal is. Tell me what you think a good deal would be. Well, see, and just imagine, by the way, just imagine you had seen a house that was a good deal. Tell me one or two things you saw in it that made it such a good deal. See, and I'm going to guide them to those questions. Here we go. Let's speed this up. So I'm going to bring this. Very often buyers want a good deal. Do you want one too? Well, then before we get started, I guess we ought to take a look and see what you think a good deal is. And very often my response was not about condition, it was about price. They think a good deal is they can get a $135,000 townhouse for $125,000. Is that not your experience? See, they say a number that's way too low. That's usually a number that's way too low. And my response to that is, would you like to get a handle on your odds? Would you like to see what your odds are of getting a house for that? I mean, see, remember we gathered this information? We gathered information, average days on market and list to sales price ratio. So this gives me an opportunity to help this person make a decision that's in their best interest that without me there, with that information, they probably would not make. I'm going to show them all the houses that sold in this neighborhood in the last 6 months, or at least the last 3 months, and demonstrate to them that it sold for 130, they were listed for 135 and sold in 45 days or less for 132. You understand what I'm doing here? I mean, they read in a newspaper they can steal houses. They heard on TV they can steal houses. And maybe in your neighborhood they can steal houses. But I'm showing them that the neighborhood they just described to me, that this is what sellers see. They sell within 45 days and they sell within 2% of the list price. So what do you think your odds are of really being able to buy one for 125? See, and they don't know that. See, now I get to educate them with that as a series of questions and plant my information. And by the way, some of them will say, I don't care. I want to buy one for 125. I want to steal a house. Okay, and by the way, yeah, is that not true? Someone will say that, won't they? And now you've got a choice. What I'm suggesting to you is now you've got a choice. What did you discover before you put this buyer in your car? Not motivated, indifferent. If there's any motivation at all, it's stealing houses. See, now you're just not getting in my car.